in a second-hand set of dimensions. In an astral plane that was never meant to fly. Somewhere in darkest Ankh-Morpork, a sinister plot is about to unfold. Good. I'll see you again next week for my usual special.
This motherfucker's hiding around the corner. He's just waiting.
Hey, what's where you going? See you soon. Get off. Leave me alone. Damnation if you don't clear out, so help me, Oh, just bugger off. That's better. It's on nights like this I could just murder a good curry. Ah, hands up. Who's there? Hands. Would you mind putting your hands up? Why? What's happening? It's a simple courtesy. I say, put your hands up. And you, put your hands up. What did you say? It's traditional. A well-established ritual of your actual mugger and victim relationship. You being the victim, and me being the aforementioned mugger. Now, please, put your hands up. Hold on to you, what's the names? I haven't got all night, you know. Just do it, all right? Okay. I don't know what this town is coming to. A man can't even have a quiet drink in peace. Now, that wasn't too hard, was it? Now, if you just... Oh, bugger. Unseen University, the home of the greatest wizards on the Discworld, and one or two of the worst. Now, listen carefully. With all these rumors of a dragon... But, sir, dragons don't exist. At least, not unless people believe in them. Quite. Nevertheless, with all these rumors of a dragon on the rampage, the wizards of Unseen University must fulfill their civic responsibility. We must seek out this dragon and destroy it. Yes, but how? Who? Leave the how up to me. As for the who, well, I know of the ideal person. Why don't you go and fetch Rincewind for me?
Rincewind.
Rincewind! Rincewind! Wake up! The Arch-Chancellor wants to see you!
A snoring chest? That's novel. Well, I'll soon fix that. This sodding thing hasn't got a doorknob. Aha! Portalis exitus, or the common doorway. See? I'm not a wizard for nothing, you know. Yes, a mysterious shape, a sinister shape, a shape fraught with shapeness. It must be a plot element. Otherwise, there'd be a better label. I really must do some heavy research into this bed. 8 or 9 solid hours should be sufficient. A snoring? Aha! Portalis. See? I'm not a wizard for nothing, you know. Unseen University. Thaumaturgy 101. Failed. Well, it's not little trinkets and paperwork that really count in life. I've got a really pointy hat. That's a start. Care to step outside and shut the door behind you? Yes, a mysterious shape, a sinister shape, a shape fraught with shapeness. It must be a plot element. Otherwise, there'd be a better label. Please, don't stare. I'm rather shy. Aha! Portalis exitus, or the... It's my money pouch, all right. Now, if I only had more of the fillings. Nope, I can't shift it. Nope, I can't shift it. It's my money pouch, all right. Now, if I only had more of the fillings. Aha! Portalis exitus, or the common doorway. See? I'm not a wizard for nothing, you know. An old wizard who grew a beard mostly because shaving cream costs twopence a bag. Yet another bearded old wizard. A bearded old wizard. A very, very aged old wizard with a beard used mainly for collecting tobacco stains. Would you believe he gets a full tenure to this? You know, I've always wanted to ring one of these. Good grief! I thought the apprentices were all kept tied to stakes. What's this then? Prunes, finest quality, extra dark old bowel buster. Yuck! Well, where's the doorknob then? How can you have a door this big without a knob? Ha! Ha ha! Yes, now, don't rush me. Ow! Yes, thought so. They're shelves. Ah, looks like a witch transportation device. One of the older models, I presume. Ah, let's not press this curiosity thing too far then, shall we? Actually, on close examination, this would seem to be some sort of subtropical arboreal ape.
A magical accident in the library turned the librarian into an orangutan. He has since resisted all efforts to turn him back, much preferring the handy long arms, the prehensile toes, and the right to scratch himself in public.
Ye illustrious tome of levitation. Ye illustrious tome of levitation. That doesn't work. Yes, I think perhaps our best move would be to keep slightly upwind of this one. Well, that and keep out of arm's reach. That doesn't work. Ye illustrious tome of levitation. Sex Magic, the book of the 32 unspeakable acts, with a compendium containing several speakable ones, and 6 more that everyone involved would rather forget about. No wonder it's on ice. Damn, who's been messing with this? It was an entrance when I came in. Well, he's cooking food. I suppose that means we have to call him a cook. Ah, so it was ice cream for dinner yesterday, eh? Thank the gods. At least there's a way out. Yes, well, art criticism was never a strong point of the University Trust.
Ah, if it isn't young Breakwind.
Rincewind, sir.
Rincewind, quite. Come in. We need to talk. That is, I need to talk, and you listen. No doubt you've been hearing all sorts of rumors about this dragon that supposedly is terrorizing the town.
Dragon, as in the classic fire-breathing, city-toasting...
Shut up! Yes, pretty much. Scaly, vain, like shiny objects, that species of kidney. And what we need to do is to ensure that the unseen university is properly represented in the attempt to dispose of it. If some yokel simply slays the wretched thing without our help, the people will begin to ask just what wizards are for.
Actually, sir, what are wizards for?
Wizards are firmly behind big dinners. And if you want to keep on eating yours, you'll go and see about this dragon.
Surely, sir, dragons don't logically exist.
Shut up! Dragons exist if you believe in them. And the average man in the street does believe in them. Or at least believes in them enough to give us big rewards if they think we've gotten rid of the thing. Do you follow me?
Not really.
Shut up! Not interested in excuses. Too much sloppy thinking around here. Run down to the library and fetch me a copy of Featherwinkle's concise compendium of dragons' lairs. Once we've read that, we'll know how to track the scaly blighter down. You still here? standing around like something unhygienic. Do it now!
There's teeth marks all over this one. Must be the dining room. That one must be the broom closet. Ye illustrious tome of levitation. That doesn't work. Ah. Let's not press this curiosity thing too far then, shall we? Oh dear, there's little pamphlets living in it. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. Ye illustrious tome of levitation. Reminds me of my old auntie's bedroom. Who, me?
Have you ever thought about the advantages of owning land on the Fremen-Wanger Peninsula?
Isn't that all underwater?
That's just its advantage, friend. Think of it. A seaside retreat where the sea can actually be the one total dominating element of the view.
Right, well, don't be a stranger. Cheers. Ye illustrious... Ye illustrious tome of levitation. Actually, on close examination...
A magical... He has since resisted all efforts to turn him back, much preferring the handy long arms, the prehensile toes, and the right to scratch himself in public.
useful for leaving a conversation. A conversation topic. Excuse me, my dear sir, could you get me a tome called Featherwinkle's Concise Compendium of Dragon's Lairs? I see. Yes. Yes, I suppose so. Mm-hmm. Quite. Look, is there someone else here that I can speak to? Well, you know, someone who isn't a monkey. Ow! No, I'll come back and get a book later. Yes, I've given up. No, not gibbon, monkey. Oh, damn, ow! Ah. Did you get the number of that donkey cot? Hi, do you mind if I monkey about in the library for a while? Did you get the number of that donkey cot? Hey, whose monkey is this? Did you get the number of that donkey cot? Excuse me, my dear sir, could you get me a tome called Featherwinkle's Concise Compendium of... I see. Yes. Mm-hmm. Quite. Look, is there someone else here that I can speak to? Well, you know. No, I'll come back. Yes, I've... Did you get the number of... Hello? Egat. You're not in charge here, are you? Oh, I see. Well, that explains the filing system. Look, I don't know if you're quite the person that I want to see. Yeah, well, it's hard to explain, really. Mm-hmm. Yeah, ook, eek, ook. Well, this is wonderful. I never knew I could speak monkey. Ow. Did you get the number of that donkey cot? May I take a book from the library, please? Excuse me? I see. I need something in order to take out a book. Toothpaste? Fingers? Gloves? Something in your hand? A dentist? Halitosis? You want some mouthwash, that's it. You want some mouthwash. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm already spoken for. Oh, a library card. Well, why didn't you say so in the first place? What happens if I just barge in without giving you a library card? Yes. Now look, unfortunately, I don't have one ape. Ape upon my person. Yes, upon my person. Phew, I didn't say monkey. Did you get the number of that donkey cot? Hi. Do you mind if I monkey about in the library for a while? This seems like a good cue to cease this whole silly conversation. Must come in handy, stacked with all the latest monkey accessories. Did you get the number of that donkey cot? That doesn't work. Ye illustrious tome of levitation. Actually, on close examination, this would seem to be some sort of subtropical arboreal ape.
A magical accident in the...
There's teeth marks all over this one. Must be the dining room. A snore. No! It's mine now if... It's mine now if I... Yes, it's definitely a fine example. Nope, I can't shift it. Aha! Portalis exitus. See? As far as leaders go, the only reason I'd follow him into battle is out of curiosity.
You still here? Standing around like something unhygienic? Run down to the library and fetch me a copy of Featherwinkle's concise compendium of dragons' lairs. Once we've read that, we'll do it now.
Golden thingamies. It must be good to be the Arch-Chancellor. That doesn't work. That does... Yes, well, art crit... That doesn't work. There's teeth marks all over this one. Must be the dining room. Ah. Excuse me, my dear sir. Could you get me a tome called Featherwinkle's Concise Compendium of Dragons' Lairs? I see. Yeah. Look, what? No, yes, Did you get the number? Hey, whose monkey is this? Did you get the number of that? This seems like a good cue to see. This seems like a good cue to cease this whole silly conversation. That doesn't work. That does... This seems... This seems like a good cue to cease this whole silly... That... Ye... That doesn't work. Oh dear, there's little pamphlets living in it. Ye illustrious tome of levitation. Who, me?
Have you ever thought...
Isn't that all
that thing?
Right, well, don't be a stranger. Cheers.
Hey, but...
Who, me?
Isn't that thing...
Right.
Isn't that thing up?
What's that under your coat?
Hourglasses. Care to buy an hourglass?
Where did you get all of those?
Fell off the back of a donkey cart, sir.
Donkey cart.
You are an extremely silly man.
Hey, I'm not the one wearing a dress.
Why don't your lips sync with your words?
L space. The library is a nexus of L space. Within these shelves, all possible paths and futures can be found. Frankly, it's making me feel a bit ill.
Gosh, yes. Let me take advantage of this once-in-a-lifetime offer.
What, really?
Nah, only kidding. I just want it to be as pleasant as possible, as sort of aid to conversation.
Oh, but that's cruel. It's building up my hopes only to dash me down. You know, being a confidence trickster is a hard job.
Well, perhaps you need a holiday.
Right, but where to? Where to? Not a lot of peace at resorts these days.
I hear the Frammenwanger Peninsula is fairly quiet. Right, well... That doesn't work. Reminds me of my old auntie's bedroom. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. That... That doesn't... Hey there, old mollusk. What can you tell me about L-space? Yeah. Yeah, I see, yeah. Yeah. Yes. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yes, I see. So what you're saying is that L-space is a means of time travel available only to librarians, which is essentially too complex a subject to convey with hand gestures and grunts. Yes, I thought so. But look, if I did have to go into L-space, say, to go back to another time, you could help me?
L space. is the distortion of space caused by big collections of books. Just picture some of those old second-hand bookshops, which look like they were designed by Isha on a bad day. They invariably have more staircases than stories, and rows of shelves that end in little doors, which are surely too small for humans to enter. This distortion of space has a similar inevitable effect on time.
Actually, excuse me, my dear sir. Could you get me a tome called Feather? I see. Yeah. Look. What? No. Yes. Did you get the number? This seems like a... That doesn't work. That does... Who, me?
Have you ever...
Isn't that
thick?
right? Who, me?
Have you...
Isn't that...
Think of it.
Right. Ye illustrious... Ye... Actually... Hey there, old mollusk. What can you tell me about... Yeah.
Oh, just this distortion of space.
This seems like a... This seems... May I take a book from the library, please? Excuse me? I see. I need something in order to take out a book. Toothpaste? Fingers? Gloves? Something in your hand? A dentist? Halitosis? You want some mouthwash? That's it. You want some mouthwash. I'm sorry, but I'm already spoken for. Oh! A library card. Why didn't you say so in the first place? What happens if I just barge in without giving you a library card? Yes. Now look, unfortunately, I don't have one ape. Ape upon my person. Yes, upon my person. Phew. I didn't say monkey. Did you get the number of that donkey cot? This seems like a good... That one must be the broom closet. He's cooking food. Excuse me, but could I ask you some questions?
Clear off! And no magic in the kitchen. One more spell goes off in this place, and I'm going to complain to the Arch-Chancellor.
Fascinating. Don't any of your pancakes get lost?
What? From here? From my frying pan? You don't seem to realize the gravity of your accusation. 27 years I've been studying to be a cook's apprentice. I've got top marks for basic flipping left hand and right, and batter stirring, pan greasing, and pancake stacking.
Oh, how many did you get for customer relations?
2%. Clear off.
Well, that's a fine skill to have. Your parents must be very proud of you.
Actually, I was going to become a wizard, but they found out my parents were married.
Are you always this surly?
Not always. I even know a jolly joke.
Really?
Yes. What's ugly, hollow, and rings like a bell?
I don't know. What?
Look over there.
Did you get the number of that donkey cot? This is the worst kitchen I've ever seen.
It would be worse if there were worst.
What's worst?
It's a what's name? A sausage.
Worst sausage?
No, if you want the worst sausage, try Dibblers.
Oh, dear. So it's to be puns, is it?
Just watch the pancakes for a while. It's very soothing.
Well, I'll catch you later then. Large, flat. There's a handle of some sort in the middle. It may just be a wild guess, but I'm willing to bet that this is a door. Ye illustrious... That doesn't work. Ye illust... That doesn't work. Actually... This seems like a good must come in. Did you get the number? Oh dear, there's little pamphlets live. That doesn't work. Another busy day in the faculty, gentlemen?
We are cogitating.
I hope I heard that right, said in a knowing tone of voice, nudge, nudge.
Cogitating, my lad, is that process by which the wise make space inside their minds for more ideas.
You make more space for ideas by sitting on your backside sipping a cup of milky tea.
Hit him. Hit him.
My boy, ideas are normally sold by volume, not by weight. It's best to let them settle so you can find more room in the top. We have wisdom and you do not. For instance, this is the action of a clever man.
What's so clever about writing down the word monkey?
Wisdom, my lad, is never cheap.
Well, I didn't know you were selling it by the pound. Does this place always have to be this way?
What way?
Well, this way. It's chaos. It's undisciplined. It's as if I'm thrashing about in a sea of questions, like I'm screaming out against soul-destroying winds.
Isn't that a mixed metaphor?
I mean, there are times when I dream about just shaking this place by the neck until it starts talking sense.
I have one like that too.
What, really?
Oh yes. In one magic moment I stride like an intellectual giant across the rooftops of the world, slicing through the Gordian what's-his-name of fuzzy thinking for all time. And then I have this other terrific dream, that I'm being smothered in fruity yogurt and sucked up inside a whale.
Thankfully, that's not my problem. So far, anyway. We can but hope. Why is the librarian a monkey? Did you get the number of that donkey cot?
He's not one of them. He's an orangutan.
But it's the same thing.
No. The actual orangutan is one of the great apes, an arboreal denizen of the subtropical rainforest. If you ever want to go far in life, you must learn the value of proper nomenclature.
Nomenclature? But what's the difference between calling him an orangutan or a monkey?
In general terms, the difference is whether you keep your teeth in your head or in your hat.
But how did it happen? I mean, should we really let our boreal subtropical fauna be the guardians of a major national library?
Well, he was human once, of course.
What? Really?
All part of a magical accident. Very tragic, you see, but there it is.
Very embarrassing, seeing him scratch himself in the reference section.
Doesn't he want to be turned back into a human?
Nope. Ha! Says he likes the long arms, the prehensile toes, and the right to scratch himself in the reference section. I say he just likes running round loose, not wearing trousers. I mean, I would.
Good day, sirs.
Is it? Huh, so you say. What with the bottom falling out of the tapioca market.
He's off again. Past the dried frog pills.
Laugh away, you old bivalve. It's all this dragon business. That's what's doing it. Snatching tapioca out of the mouths of the deserving elderly.
Dragons? Dragons in the town? A likely story.
Swamp dragons, he means? No, a real dragon. Not one of those little marsh tiddlers.
Poppycock, there's no such thing. Dragons only exist if you believe in them. I don't believe in them, they don't believe in me. So we're both happy.
Right, you are then. That doesn't work. Ah, a swamp dragon, if my eyes don't deceive me. I thought these things were filled with explosive gas. Oh, right. Ah, let's see. Wildebeest baked in a poodle's eye sauce. Newt's liver pate with pickles and cream. Ex-senior wrangler legs in garlic butter. I do hope that door gives a clear run to the latrine. So you're the,
The bursar.
Oh, thank heavens. I'd hate to have forgotten the name of someone useful. Useful for venting frustration and anger. So, you're the bursar. What does a bursar do exactly?
Well, it's a very important job. Accounts, expenditure, occasional bouts of irrationality, the assessment of grants.
Well, it sounds a bit, well, boring, doesn't it?
That's the job's main attraction, my surgical sock. These tenures are for life. So, since wizards are naturally extremely long-lived, that means the only way to get promoted is to assassinate your superiors. They've been popping off like mayflies around here for some seasons. Sometimes we've got, wait for it, more wazards than wizards.
They're in no danger from me. I never really thought about promotion.
Wazards, you see? Ha ha! Oh well, my post is safe though. Who wants to claw their way up to the top only to become an accountant in a silly hat? Mark my words, folding trouser press. Survival is all a matter of identifying your proper niche. Preferably a niche well removed from anything anyone else finds desirable.
Right, well, don't be a stranger. Cheers. So, you're all faculty heads, the giants of wizardry. This is it. This is as good as life gets.
Contemplating promotion?
No, I'm contemplating a change of career. So look, as an aged wizard, I mean, you know, as someone who's climbed to the very depths, is there any advice you feel you might like to pass on? I mean, a few words of guidance, perhaps to one who hopes to follow in your pointy footsteps?
Ah, yes. Well, young fellow wallpaper, well, I'd say that of all lessons in life, always learn to expect the unexpected.
But if I expect it, then it isn't unexpected.
Eh?
Well, by definition, it can't be unexpected if it actually is expected.
Right, my boy. Well spotted. In which case, my advice to you is to always expect the expected. Is that clear?
I expect so. Well, excuse me, I think there's someone calling me. A very, very aged old wit.
Hey? A girl? What's a girl doing in here?
I'm not a girl.
Why are you wearing a dress?
It's a wizard's robe, not a dress.
I knew a girl's dress once. Splendid. Very good at pickling. Yes, very good at pickling eels, she was.
Useful for inflicting irony, sarcasm, and bad jokes on people. Useful as a means of getting an answer. Useful for venting frustration and anger. So, what happened?
Nothing. Nothing happened. That's just the point. And now young twerps like you think they can come in here, ravish our women, and steal all our pickles.
Steal? Now do I look like a thief?
My stick. They all want my magic stick. So be off with you, you dastardly overcleaner.
No, no, look. I don't want your wretched stick.
So it's the pickles you're after then, is it? You devilish young trouser. Well, I'm onto you, you know. I'm onto you, you young bookcase.
Now look, this is not the problem that I wanted to address. Pickling? Oh, how fascinating.
Pickled? Who's pickled?
No one's pickled. You started it. I don't even like pickles.
What? Oh, they were wonderful pickles. How dare you cast aspersions on damn, I've lost it. What were we talking about again?
Pickles?
What's pickled? What? What do you mean?
Well, the eels were pickled, weren't they?
What? Pickled elves? Damn their ears. I told them to lock that liquor cupboard. Go on, boy, get after them.
No, pickles, not pickled.
Pickles? Or try the kitchen. Get out. Stop wasting my time.
This seems like a good cue to cease this whole silly conversation. That doesn't work. Would you believe he gets a full tenure for this? That does... I hope there's a clear run to the latrine. Excuse me, my dear sir. Could you get me a tome called Featherwinkle's Concise Compendium of Dragon's Lairs? I see. Yes. Yes, I suppose so. Mm-hmm. Quite. Look, is there someone else here that I can speak to? Well, you know, someone who isn't a monkey. Ow! No, yes. This seems like a good cue to cease this whole silly conversation. Ye illustrious tome that doth... That doesn't...
Hey, buddy,
Who, me?
have you ever thought of...
Isn't that all?
That's think...
Right.
Have you...
Isn't that...
That's finger.
Right. That doesn't work. That doesn't... That doesn't work. Sod it! Another one of those doors without tradesmen's in. I wonder what we trade. New improved Wonder Grow grows anything. New instant formula. Nope. Ah, an exit. Always handy just to keep one around. How do you open the gate?
I used the secret spell.
All right then. How do I open the gate?
Can't tell you. You're supposed to go and see the Arch-Chancellor.
Oh, go on, just open the gate.
Oh, it's more than my job's worth, mate.
How do you...
I used...
Oh,
Can't... Oh, it's...
good. How do you open the gate?
I...
All right.
Can't tell...
Oh, go on.
Oh, it's more than...
That doesn't work. Ha ha! Good old unseen you. I wonder if the walls... Well, at least it's easy. Oh. Well, this one's not a statue. I think this one used to be a frog out in the garden. Ah, well, he never should have asked to be turned into a handsome plinth. Straw tied to a stick. Technically, I suppose it is a broom. Ye illustrious tome. That doesn't work. That does... That does... That doesn't... Actually, on close examination... Right, that's it. Poke a man in the ribs. Let's see how you do without it. Oh, all right. You can have it back if you promise to use it wisely. Oh, no. Hang on a minute. It's me. Rather handsome-looking chap, isn't he? That doesn't... Ye illustrious toad. That doesn't work. Oh. Well, this one's not a statue. Oh, well. Of course it's me. Who are you An old wizard? Ah, let's see. Will ex-senior rank... A very, very aged old... That doesn't work. That doesn't... That doesn't... You know, I've always wanted... You know... That doesn't... Yes, well, art criticism was never... That doesn't work. Oh, sod it, I'm all lost now. As far as leaders go, the... That doesn't... That doesn't... As far as leaders... That does... That doesn't work. Damn, who's been messing with this? It was an entrance. A snoring chest? That... Actually... This seems like... Actually... Where'd you put all that stuff? That doesn't work. That doesn't work. Fruit with its own wrappings. That doesn't work. Actually, on close examination, this was... Excuse me, my dear sir. Could you get me a tome called Featherwinkle's Concise Compendium of Dragon's Lairs? That doesn't work. That doesn't work. Must you always do that?
Excellent. Good lad, Breakwin.
Rincewind, sir.
Ah, we now have the formula to construct Reclamento's never-failing Dragon's Lair revealer. With the device in our hands, we'll be able to track the creature and trap it like a wildebeest.
You mean like a rat, sir?
Really? Well, could be. That'd be easier, certainly. You've got a good firm grasp of facts. I like that in a wizard. Go forth and fetch the elements we need to construct this device. I'll see that your performance is brought to the attention of the university board when we review your grant next year. We may only halve it, for example.
Sir, Have I ever told you of my ambition to be a yak?
It can be arranged, Rincewind. Just ask the librarian. Now, gonna move on. We need a staff of tumultuous taumaturgy, a spiral of never-failing induction, a miniature creature of excitable chitters, and a container made of the strongest ferrous metal.
Oh, is that all?
A sample of breath from the subject in question is necessary.
Dragon's breath?
Yes. Any problems with that? No? Good. Well, don't just stand there. Off you go.
Ah, let's see. Wildebeest baked in a poodle's eye sauce. Newt's liver. I do hope. That doesn't work. That doesn't. Must you always? Well now, this door's all sticky. Why does it smell of fruit? Well now, why does it... This seems like a good cue to cease this whole silly conversation. How do you open the gate?
They've changed the wasp names. The hand wriggles. It's a whole new spell.
So show me the new spell.
Can't. The spell's a secret.
The hand wriggles, please.
Yeah, right. Look, you just wiggle them like this.
Like this.
Yes, almost. Now try it like that.
Like this.
Right you are, son. Now, if you'll excuse me, I think I'd like a nice lie down.
But what about the gate? Aren't you going to guard it?
Oh, who gives them monkeys? Did you get the number of that donkey cart?
The hand wriggles, please.
Yeah, right. Look, you just wiggle them like this. Yeah.
Well, okay. Another senior wrangler in the making. That doesn't work. That does... Well, where's the doorknob then? How can you have a door... Aha! Crocus gitus, or the common old garden boring old codger. Aha! Aha! Crocus git... Aha! That doesn't work. That doesn't work. Come on then. If you're a good boy, I'll get you some nice mothballs for your tea. Ah. I'm sure I've seen him round the place before. I wonder if he was the one who tried to sell me shares in that left-handed shoelace factory. It's a tomato, rotten to the core. No, no. That doesn't work. No, no, I can't seem to do that. No, no.
Shut up, sit down, no talking. If you're mad, you don't want to run around infecting everybody else.
This world you cannot stand. Tell me how it makes you feel. Ah, yes, yes, I see. A case of latent aggression, no doubt. Now, I want you to relax and tell me about your innermost feelings. When I say the word in question. That's it, that's it. Now, here we go. Monkey.
Shut up, sit down, no talking. If you're... Shut up, sit if you're mad.
This goes up to the office, I presume.
Shut up, sit if you're mad. Shut up if you're...
Vague, Trolls Weekly, Hovel Beautiful, Popular Siege Engineering. I hate waiting room magazines. Yep, got it.
Shut up, sit down if you're mad.
Ah, now this clearly is a Hublander Amazon warrior. This is easily told by her costume, the set of her sword, the characteristic goblin leather accoutrements, the firm musculature, powerful, unbridled, straining against the taut fabric, mere textile scarcely able to contain the ripe, majestic swelling of her...
What are you staring at? What?
Well, if you must have a tax collector, why not keep him where you can always find him? Ah, this is it, the character mere...
What?
That doesn't work. Ah, background colour. Gad, but there's no expense spared in this place. That doesn't... Ah. Alchemists Anonymous. Get rid of that banging habit. That... An effluent redistribution technician. That doesn't work. An effluent redistribution... Poultry power.
Yeah.
That doesn't work. God, it's a... What is that thing? God, it's a... What is that? Please, don't stare. That doesn't... Ick! Ick! Ah, an exit. Always handy just to keep one around. That doesn't work. A bit, well, messy.
Thank you for viewing.